Happy November. Okay, I have some fun ideas for you for this November and upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. So Thanksgiving is a time where people are around a lot of other people, friends, family, coworkers. I know that my group of friends even used to do when we were a little bit younger and didn't all have kids and married and all of that. We used to all get together and have our own Thanksgiving dinners together. In addition to not on Thanksgiving, but in addition to what we did with our families. So people are doing lots of those types of things. They're around a lot of people around the holidays. And so since Thanksgiving week can have a lot of busyness going on, it's a great time to do a silent hostess. And so a silent hostess is when you have a woman, or preferably multiple women, take a packet from you that has some lookbooks in it, that has some sales tickets in it, that have your cards in it, for them to kind of take orders from friends and family and that kind of things as they're around people at work that week, and that kind of thing. And then they get credit for the amount of sales that they get for you, which is awesome because they're doing all the work. And if she does a really great job, then recruit her, because you could remind her that she could have made 50% of that and then she's on board. Okay, so but this fun thing about the Thanksgiving hostess, so this part, the other part of the packet to put in there is there's this sheet. Again, you can find this on our holiday tips and tools ideas page, whatever I have that titled as, on our website. So this has the instructions on it. The other thing that it says, in addition to accumulating orders throughout the week, is that on Thanksgiving, it gives them the fun idea that after dinner is done and all of the guys go watch football or whatever it is that they do, and all the women are just kind of sitting around the table drinking coffee and chit-chatting. I know that's what happens with my family. Then gathering all the women, getting around a computer and doing virtual makeovers on each other. Because they can jump on your website, preferably if you have a Mary Kay website. If you don't, I think they can just get onto marykay.com and find it as well. But they can go on and they upload their picture and they can try different hairstyles and different products and all of that, which is really, really fun. I don't know if you've ever played with that before, but it's dangerous because it's time consuming because it's so fun. It looks so real. I remember I took a picture of myself where I had given myself red, really red short hair. So I kind of actually looked like my mom, and I sent the picture to her and she thought that I actually had cut my hair off and dyed it red. And I mean, it looks real. So, and the colors and everything, it's so fun. So having them get around, playing with the virtual makeover, and putting together orders. And then she gets $25 free product for every $100 she gets for you, and it kind of outlines it for her in here what she gets. And so she's going to keep adding up the sales. She's basically doing all the work for you, which is awesome. And then in addition to you getting that profit, you're going to have all of these new customers that are ordering from you. So the second sheet has a place for them to put their name. So for every $10 that they spend, the people that she's gathering orders from, their names can go in a drawing, or you could just pick a number off of here and they can get a fun prize. So that way they're kind of rounding up and they're going to try and keep getting more $10, more $10, more $10, so that they can get their names on here the max amount of times. And then the other side has a place for them to put their name, phone number, email, the amount of the order, all of that. But there will be sales tickets in there for her to actually fill out what they ordered and all of that kind of stuff, and include payment information, whether they're including a card number or a check for you, or I guess she could even take cash and attach a envelope to it or something if she wants to. So contacting your really great customers, and you can kind of put something on Facebook and just say who wants to earn some extra product, get some free product for your Christmas gifts this year, and start promoting that now, so that way you can utilize that the whole week of Thanksgiving. The other fun thing for November is that we have Pink Friday sales. How fun is that? Not Black Friday, it's Pink Friday. These are one of our biggest selling days of the year. So there's lots of ones out there. This is the one that I use. It has different times of the day that have different percentages off. So the earlier they get on and they order off your website, or they email you, place an order, the bigger the discount that they get. The nice thing about that is that then they're spending their money with you and not at all the other stores with all the other deals that are going on that day. So I do have it's 40% off early in the morning, and I know that's not a huge profit for us when we do that, but think of how much incentive that is for people to get on order then, as opposed to waiting till later in the day when they've spent all their money somewhere else and then they're not even going to spend it with you at all. The benefit of them ordering that with you, even if you're not taking a ton of profit at that for those time slots, is that they're getting started on that product. It's a consumable product and they're going to need more. So they're going to be reordering it. So you're going to have those customers that are going to be trying different things, getting different things. They're also going to be buying a lot of Christmas gifts, which is kind of usually what Black Friday is for. And so that way they're going to be getting their friends and family on those products as well. Then you'll be having those new customers that are going to be reordering from you. In addition, I like to offer like free gift wrapping for Christmas and just make things as convenient possible so they can get it from me as opposed to get it from a store or a different company. So that is why I love to do that. It also helps you with your production goals. If you have goals for reaching different things, it will of course count for that as well. Help you even move some of the product off your shelf too for your inventory, so you can kind of restock and switch things out and that kind of thing too. So I'm doing something like that. But the key to the Pink Friday sale is you have to promote it. So like plan out, like this day you're going to send out an email about it. This day you're going to send out a text about it. Maybe send a mailer if you want to, but always reminding people about the sale, because if you just put it out on Facebook or you just send one email out to people, they aren't going to remember. They're getting overloaded with everyone else's Pink Friday or Black Friday stuff that they're doing. So you want to keep that in front of them. Another thing you can do too, the day of, like after it's ended, because I think this one has it ending at noon to 2 is the last one for 15% off. You can go ahead and maybe contact people at 2 o'clock afterwards too and say, so the sale has ended, but I've decided I'm going to continue it from now until midnight. Anyone that purchases anything, 15% off or something like that, just to kind of remind people in case some last minute people forgot or whatever, and then they want to jump on and order some stuff too. But just always kind of keeping that in front of them and keep that communication going. Because I know for us, it feels like, oh, that's a lot of communication, but it's kind of necessary right now because that's what everyone else is doing. That's what they're getting from all the other stores and companies out there. And so you want to make sure you're thinking like a retailer and you're working like a retailer to get the most out of your promotions that you're doing. So I'm so excited for you. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help with this. All this stuff again is found on our website on the holiday tips and tools page.